Ahoy there, friends! Welcome to the SS Isaiah Smith Home Entertainment, where where we have, where we have a special journey for you that you're gonna love to see. So, so today I am chatting with a very special friend that I haven't chatted with at least a year, because obviously he had some stuff behind the scenes, but as of today, he is officially back. Welcome, TitanicFan97!
Oh yeah, baby, you know what it is.
Titanic on VHS!
Oh, the one, the only. Oh yes.
JD, welcome back to the channel. How has life been for you recently?
Oh, just watching T on V every single day of my life.
So, to those of you who haven't seen his latest journey, he did had a Titanic on VHS museum, but due to his friends still in the shop, he unfortunately had to move back into his house.
Oh yes, it is all here in the comfort of my own home now, and I love it so much because I get to sleep with all my Titanics on VHS.
And I see you required a new friend, Jack.
Oh yeah, it's Jack Claus.
Jack Claus, love it.
Oh yes, look at him go.
Oh man. In all my years, I would never see a Jack Dawson Santa Claus.
Christmas came early this year. Oh, James Cameron.
Oh yeah. So, since you've been collecting new Titanics for before and after the shop, how many Titanics on VHS do you have now?
Was it 3,686 copies of the greatest film of all time? So close to 4,000.
Woo! 4,000 copies. So close, my man.
I can almost smell it. Oh, James Cameron.
So if you ever reach 4,000 copies, what are you going to do?
I might go out and see the actual Titanic for my very own eyes. Are you kidding me? Spooky.
Wow.
Maybe not. Maybe we won't go that far, but I don't know. We do plan on celebrating big when we hit 4,000 copies, but we got to keep that under wraps.
Oh, but I want to show you some newest Titanic editions I have for my collection.
Oh, yes. You got the T, you got the V. You know what I'm talking about.
First is the soundtrack on cassette.
Oh, yes. Celine Dion.
My Heart Will Go On.
Oh, and on it does. Oh, what we got? You got Jack Dawson?
I wish, but no. Here it is. I got this Celine Dion CD that features the one and only My Heart Will Go On from Titanic on VHS.
Celine Dion! Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Let's talk about love. A classic soundtrack right there featuring Titanic. You know what I'm talking about.
Woohoo! Do you have any Titanic soundtracks in your collection, no matter CD or cassette?
Oh yes, we do have like a whole entire shelf right here full of the soundtracks, the cassettes, the special edition CDs. We have so much Titanic on CD, on VHS, on Laserdisc, on DVD, on Blu-ray, on 4K. The Titanic is endless in this household.
Yeah, I've seen the newest video where what this one person was talking about Titanic is better on Blu-ray. Yeah, it's like get out of here, Buster.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
Well,
Oh,
I mostly collect DVDs and Blu-rays myself, but since I was a VHS kid growing up, that's why I love the most.
oh yes. I mean, there's just something so nostalgic about that cassette, popping that baby right in the VCR, the crackling. Gotta
So,
love that VHS. Whoa.
woohoo, yes, sir. And not sure if you saw on Instagram, I did watch this with a few friends of mine back in September. They really loved it, especially on the good old VHS.
That's the best way to first watch. Was it the first time watching it
Well, not for me,
for
but
them?
for my friends watching, yes.
Oh yes, that is the best way to watch Titanic for the first time is on VHS. The only way to watch Titanic, in my opinion. Oh yes, what a magical experience!
Well, it definitely was. There were laughs, tears involved, but we all accomplished it together.
What did they feel about Jack Dawson?
Oh man, like they obviously think he was a great guy.
Oh, he's so cool. That's my man.
And of course, I did share of your highlights to you, like Jack Dawson taking off the boots and all that stuff.
Oh, major boot alert. Are you kidding me?
And of course, I did wear this Titanic on VHS T-shirt just for the occasion.
Oh, I do appreciate that. T on me.
Yep, the Titanic on VHS for short.
Oh, yes.
So, since the holidays are coming up, do you obviously like waking up on Christmas morning watching Titanic on VHS with the one and only Jack Dawson?
Oh, yes. You know, we got Jack Clausen in the building for this special occasion this Christmas. I mean, we're going to do the whole shebang. I'm talking watch Titanic, love Titanic, and cherish Titanic on VHS. What about you? Are you going to be watching some Titanic on VHS Christmas morning?
Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe I should watch the widescreen version since I obviously already watched the original version.
Oh, yes. You cannot go wrong with that beautiful gold brick Titanic on VHS widescreen edition. Oh, so classic.
Ah yes. So I saw on your Instagram story that you have a new PO box coming soon. Is
New P.O. box, baby. Oh, yes, we had to do it. You know, since we've been relocating so much, I had to open a new P.O. box. That sucker's open right now, and we are so excited to have that very close to us. So, yes, Titanic, baby. Send it our way. Send it our way.
yeah, yeah, you can obviously tell he's ready for 4,000 copies of Titanic on VHS.
We are so close. We took a little break from opening boxes, but we're getting right back into it, baby. You know what I'm talking about. It's Christmas time. Oh, Jack Lawson, my man. There he is.
Yeah, Jack Clausen, please send some more Titanic on VHS. Man, right here, he deserves some more.
Woo! I can almost smell it.
So, what was your final day of the Titanic Museum like? Did you have a lot of visitors? Did you have a lot of Vegas and stuff?
Yeah, we had a big after party. A lot of people showed up. It was a very sad time, much like Titanic on VHS. You know, it was a very cassette number two moment when we had to close the doors. But, you know, it's always on to bigger and better things. So we have the full setup in the house right now. And I'm talking the entire house. It's Titanic on VHS. We haven't really revealed much of it yet, but we are still working on it. and it's going to be quite the masterpiece, just like T on V by JC. That's James
Cameron.
You know what I'm talking about. Come on.
Oh, and I also saw that too. Hold on 1 second.
Titanic.
I picked up another James Cameron classic, The Abyss, on golden widescreen.
Oh, I didn't even know it came in a clamshell.
Yeah, this one did.
Oh my goodness. Oh, James Cameron, sparing no expenses. That's my man.
So, do you have any other James Cameron classics in your collection?
Oh yes, we have Terminator 1, 2, The Abyss, and of course, everyone's favorite, Titanic, and even Ghost of the Abyss, which is also a Titanic film if you haven't seen that one. Yeah, I mean, we have Avatar 1 and 2 on VHS. I'm trying to get the whole collection. I just need Aliens, Piranha 2, and probably that would wrap up the collection for James Cameron. You know what I'm talking about.
I have seen the first Avatar, but haven't seen the second one as of by far.
Oh my goodness! You have to check out Avatar 2 Way of the Water. If you're into Titanic, there is some Titanic-esque scenes in that one. You know what I'm talking about, baby. It's water. It's Titanic. It's James Cameron.
See guys, this is why I love this dude right here. He is so full of energy when it comes to T on V.
Oh, you better believe it, buddy.
So, not sure if it was earlier this year, but you received Titanic on 4K, right?
Oh yes, Paramount Pictures themselves sent us a very special copy of Titanic on 4K, baby.
Well, even though you're not that much of a 4K guy, you really appreciated the package they sent you, right?
Oh yes, I mean they sent me a Jack Dawson sketchbook, a Jack Dawson blanket, a Jack Dawson candle. There was so much Jack Dawson love packed in that box. I could not appreciate it. You know what I mean? I can't not like this. It's Titanic. But I have yet to see Titanic in 4K. I'm sorry, I only have a VHS player. What do you want from me?
Yeah. Like once those DVDs, Blu-rays, or 4Ks come in your PO box, I bet they're like saying you have to watch Titanic on DVD, Blu-ray. It's so good. It's so better than VHS.
Look, I get it. It has commentary, deleted scenes behind the scenes, but all I needed was Titanic on VHS the way it was intended. Are you kidding me? No previews. You pop that sucker in right to the movie. End credits at the very end. It's over. It's a masterpiece. It's Titanic.
Yeah. When I first got the Titanic VHS, like at first I thought it was gonna have previous verse, but nope, just straight into the movie, there and out.
I mean, that's the power of James Cameron. He said, cut it right to the beef, baby. Look at the back of the box. There's no description. It just says 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. I mean, you just pick this movie up in the video store, you don't know what it's about, but you know it's Titanic and Jack Dawson's on the front, on the side, on the back, and on the other side. That's a lot of Jack Dawson.
Look at our man just flying free.
Flying free, no description, just Best Picture. Oh, James Cameron, you son of a gun.
Oh, and speaking of the description, JD actually has a rare description version of the VHS, which is the VHS for the blind and visually challenged.
Oh yes, and even James Cameron himself is narrating on that very VHS, so it's really cool to see the master at work describing Jack Dawson.
Yeah, like I didn't even know that existed at first until you showed it off in one of your videos.
And that's the power of T on V. I'm still discovering new ways to watch Titanic on VHS. Sometimes people just send me in these things. I go, whoa, baby! I've never even seen or heard of this before. So it's really cool to get those types of versions sent in to us. Oh, James Cameron.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, it's beautiful.
So, if I were to get a Jack Dawson myself, what kind should I like get him in? Like big size, little size?
Oh yeah, you got to go that full 5 to 6 feet Jack Dawson. Jack Smallson's cool, and he's very easy to take around. But that full size Jack Dawson, that's where the bread and butter is. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, just look at him right there, just standing tall and proud. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
So like when I'm standing next to him, it's like he's really here. What? My man.
Look at him, so cool and proud. I don't know. Maybe I would come up with a Jack Dawson someday, but we'll see.
Oh yes, I believe in you. You know, if you love Jack Dawson, you can create a Jack Dawson.
Oh yes, I'm pretty sure all the fans believe in that. No doubt about it.
There is no doubt in my mind. Oh yes.
So, have you also visited any Titanic-related museums or exhibits or something?
Oh yes, just recently we went out to Atlanta in Georgia and we saw the Titanic Experience. And it was a really cool little setup for Titanic and all the Titanic enthusiasts out there. And they had a really cool VR section. You'd put the goggles on. You're on Titanic. You see James Cameron. You see Celine Dion. You see Bill Paxton. You see Jack Dawson. Are you kidding me? All in glorious VR. I don't even know what that technology is. All I know is VHS. I was in the future.
Titanic in virtual reality. That must be really something.
Oh, yes. I was right there with Captain Smith. Take me back.
Take me back.
Back to the Titanic.
Oh, so to those of you who don't know, Back to the Titanic is actually a thing. It's actually the title on one of the soundtracks, like Back to the Titanic. I believe it was on CD or something. Right?
CD and cassette. Oh, yes. Featuring voice clips from Jack Dawson.
I would love to.
Yes.
I would love to get that one sometime, along with the original movie soundtrack. I would love to get the anniversary vinyl, like which I saw that you have.
Oh yes, it is magnificent. And I think that one also has Jack Dawson talking in it, which is so cool.
Oh. But we'll see from there. Like, depends on whenever I get around to buying it sometime. Maybe this year or next year, but we'll see.
Oh yes, and they are super limited on the vinyls too. So you gotta snag one before it's too late. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Once the thing becomes popular, gone right on the spot.
That's what I'm saying. I can't find T on V anywhere these days. What is going on?
And then there's like people these days that just like want to sell Titanic online for a lot of money. Like, what are you doing, Buster?
What are you doing? Yeah, someone just sent me a link. Someone wants Titanic on VHS for $2,000. $2,000? I said, fine, take my money, but why so much?
$2,000 for Titanic on VHS. What are you doing to my man, buddy?
But it is sealed, so I mean, fair point, right?
But you gotta be careful. If it's a reseal, you gotta let this man breathe.
Oh, you know the drill. Actually, they did not show the Paramount seal, so I did not know if it was a reseal or not. So yeah, it's a gamble. But my man Jack Dawson likes to gamble.
You better pack your bags because we're going to America, boys. Full house.
Oh yes, oh yes. And then they did go to America. Remember?
Ah, yeah.
Oh, and he lives with me now.
And once Jack Dawson's on the Titanic, he screams, "I'm the king of the world!" Woohoo!
That's my man. He really was the king of my world too.
Woohoo! Man, oh man.
Oh yes, just the smell, the texture, the taste of tea on the. There's so much to love about this VHS right here.
Oh, Jack Dawson, wouldn't you agree with our friend JD here? Oh yes.
That's right. He better agree.
Oh, and I saw the newest video you did. It's about a Christmas horror attraction or something. That must be so spooky.
It was spooky. It was too spooky. I said, Jack Dawson, what are we doing here? Well, it was a good time, though. I mean, I think people really appreciate Jack Dawson in his full glory when we take him around. Oh, yes. And just spread the word to my man JD and JC.
Yes. You can't go wrong with Jack Dawson and James Cameron.
You really can't. Oh, you really can't.
Oh, and not sure if I told you this, but I actually wore the Titanic stack shirt in a couple of projects I did.
Oh, like what?
I'll have to share them to you over on Instagram.
Oh, yes. Well, I appreciate the shout out.
Oh, yes.
Titanic. When are you going to release some shirts?
Oh, I have no idea.
It's just like Captain Smith with your face on it.
Oh man, I wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't go for that. Since I'm not mostly that comfortable with my face on anything, but
That's all right. I don't put my face on merch either, so it's all right.
But of course, I still do have the iconic Jack Dawson face. You generously added when I bought some of your merch earlier this year.
Oh yes, I think everyone should have a little piece of Jack Dawson. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, absolutely.
That's my man.
That's Jack Dawson. He's so cool. He's so awesome.
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, like I heard I do remember the song, but don't remember most of it. I'll have to take another listen to that one.
Yeah, JD makes me want to sing.
Oh, and speaking of sing, I cannot stop cracking up at the little Shrek diss track that you made. like I know you're not a fan of Shrek at all, but once I heard that diss track, I was like, this man got all out with this track.
We did it. We went big, you know.
So like, once you get something of Shrek, like, does it like go straight to the trash or something, and just like send it back to the person who gave it to you?
It goes bye-bye.
I sort of figure.
I am trying to look for that Shrek TV though. Oh yes, I am.
Oh really? I never actually heard about that.
Oh, you gotta check that out. It's like a Shrek head, but it's the TV. They're very expensive though. But once I get my hands on them, oh, it's about to be Jack Dawson TV.
Wait, what did you get this Shrek TV for? You gonna watch Shrek on it? Ew, no, Jack Dawson. We're gonna watch Titanic on VHS on this thing. Are you kidding me?
Yes. They can't stop us. Who's gonna stop us, James Cameron? I don't think so.
But a Jack Dawson style of TV, that would be an amazing one to see. Like, just a TV in the outfit of Jack Dawson with his iconic hair and his clothes. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. We're gonna try to do it, but those are very expensive. But if I find one, you know, a super lucky day, I find one at the thrift store. Oh, it's going down.
Oh yes, I definitely remember you picking up that really cool Cars TV. Like, I heard about that TV before. Like, I didn't even know you were going to add that TV to your TV collection.
Oh yeah, of course we had to, but we had to change a few things. The TV is actually done right now. It's fully a Titanic on VHS TV. We just need to go pick it up from the artist. So look out for that very soon. It looks so cool.
Oh, I cannot wait to see that.
Titanic
on VHS. So, what else am I thinking? So the Titanic screener that you have, what is it like? Have you actually watched it yet?
I have yet to pop that sucker in the VCR. I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared to. It's a rare gem. I can't find any of those online. Super rare, so I'm kind of nervous to pop it in. But I'm guessing it looks amazing. It looks like a masterpiece. It looks like Jack Dawson on the Titanic, directed by James Cameron. Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be the same experience, just like watching the original Titanic on VHS.
But better because it's rarer.
Like, you're so lucky to have a screener like that.
It was my most expensive copy. But someone reached out, they said, hey, I have this if you want it. They named a price, I paid it, we got it, and I love it.
But what makes the screener so cool is that it's on the cassette number 1 and cassette number 2, just like the original Titanic on VHS. You know what I'm talking about, Buster.
Oh, yes. I mean, it doesn't have Jack Dawson on the cover, but that's all right. You know, we can't win them all. But we can try.
So, what else am I thinking? So not sure if you always keep count of these, but every time you get a DVD and a Blu-ray to do your family and stuff, do you actually like still count those or no?
We do not count the DVDs, the Blu-rays, the 4Ks, the Laserdiscs, only the VHS and the soundtracks.
Okay.
Sorry.
Because because I know you must have have like a lot of those.
We have a full box full of the DVDs. I don't know what to do with them. What am I going to do with these? They're coasters.
A DVD coaster. I love that. never heard something like that before in my life.
It's the new merch item.
Oh. Oh man. Oh man, I'm sorry to cram myself up. So like whenever you get new of those DVDs and Blu-rays, they just go straight in that box that you have.
Yeah, I call it the box of shame.
Shame on you, DVD. You know Titanic on VHS.
Get this thing out of here. Or you could be a VHS and be put on the Wall of Fame. Check that out. So many Titanics on VHS. Oh, covered and smothered on my walls.
Woo-hoo. A wall busting to the brim, baby. You can never go wrong with a full wall just full of Titanic on VHS. Like, look at the glories of the VHS kingdom, baby.
Oh, yes. It really is a kingdom. King of the world. Jack Dawson.
Yes. Well, JD, I appreciate you coming back to the channel. Keep on growing your entire Titanic on VHS collection. Hope you reach 4,000 copies pretty soon.
Oh, thank you for having me. And you know, it was the Ship of Dreams.
Ah, yes. And thank you to everyone for watching. And like always, I'll see you next time. And remember, Titanic
On VHS.
Farewell, everyone. And thank you, JD.
See ya.